guys, and welcome to Munimade. I am Em. I am the owner, the creator, the gal who's here behind lots of things going on at Munimade, and I thought I would share an update about our space, our warehouse, and how it's going, where we're at with things now. Documenting this on YouTube is as much for you guys as it is for me as well. I know from your perspective as a viewer and a customer, it's really cool and interesting to see behind the curtains a little bit and be a little bit more involved with what's going on behind the scenes of a business. It helps you kind of feel related. I mean, maybe we're related. And for me, I know that years down the line, when I'm feeling down or discouraged and feeling like I haven't made any progress towards my goals, that it would be very helpful for me to look back and see exactly how far I've come and the things that me and my family have accomplished in a relatively short period of time. So I want to make sure that I keep up with this and that I hold myself accountable to sharing updates as much as I possibly can. But I know that it's been a minute since I have shared anything, and there's a couple reasons for that. The biggest one, hands down, is just anxiety. I'm a very anxious person. Sometimes I can portray myself as very bubbly and outgoing, and I know what to say, and I make these jokes and stuff, but underneath it all, I'm a very, very anxious person. And so I tend to overthink every single thing I do in my life. Every day, every waking moment of my life, I just overthink it. It's exhausting. Because of that, when it comes to creating content or making videos, I just overthink it so much that I put it off, and it just is like this big scary thing when it really shouldn't be. It's hard for me to get in the right headspace to put myself in front of the camera. I'm very self-conscious about my physical appearance, my vocabulary. Am I saying things eloquently enough? Am I communicating what I want to? Am I making weird faces? Is everyone looking at this zit? You know, things like that I think that we all kind of struggle with. I am not immune. And so I just like overthink it until it just becomes so daunting that I put it off and I don't do it. And then I feel bad about it, and then I regret not putting out videos, and it's just like this whole thing. So there's that, me just dealing with my own confidence issues, you know, whatever. That probably is never gonna go away, but it's always something that I am trying to actively work against. And number two, I think I've contemplated a lot just how much exactly behind the scenes I want to share, because it is a very vulnerable thing to peel back the curtains of something that is so important to you, that is your livelihood, that is your life's work, and expose that to the world. It can be really beautiful and create a really awesome community and relationship with your customer base, but it's also kind of like exposing yourself for judgment, for ridicule, for let's be honest, for competitors to take advantage. For me to be comfortable, I feel like I do need a little bit of like privacy, and I don't know like the right words. See, this is the problem. I'm trying to communicate what I want to say correctly, but you know, I fail to find the words that I'm searching for. It's not that I don't want to share every part of myself with you guys. It's that I'm anxious and I'm afraid. What if people judge me for not having everything super organized and set up in a very aesthetic way? What if I've done a good job at portraying my business as like really professional and really substantial, and then I show behind the scenes and people are like, that is dingy? For my own sanity and well-being, I need to be thoughtful about what I'm putting out there and what is going to be comfortable for me and what is going to be too uncomfortable and leave me feeling too vulnerable to where it's just like not a fun and positive thing anymore. Does that make sense? Basically, I'm afraid of you guys judging me. And even now, as I admit that I'm anxious and afraid of judgment, I feel anxious about that and I feel self-conscious for admitting weakness. So anyways, that's where my thoughts are at these days. And number 3, through the holidays and everything, we've been very busy, which is a really good thing. Like, thank you guys so much for purchasing from us and for supporting this business and hopefully enjoying our products. Thank you. Oh my gosh. But we've been like so busy that my priority is always the business and making sure that we are putting out exciting products, that we are shipping things quickly, and that everything is running smoothly on that front. And then like if I have the extra capacity and time, then sure, I will delve into more fun extra curriculars like making videos. So over the holidays we were insanely busy. I really just didn't have a moment to sit down and film a video because every day I was just like, we got to get orders out, we got to package canvases, we got to get restocks up, we've got like, I had things to do, you know what I'm saying? And I have an almost 2-year-old toddler, which is just a whole other facet of my life that is exhausting and demands a lot of my attention. Since we last talked, some exciting things have gone on here. I would say that we are just like fully operational, fully functional, full steam ahead here in the amazing workshop space. I commute every day to work, like a few steps, and I am loving it. I am loving that flexibility and that versatility of just like being home and being able to work when I can, you know, during nap times, and then like being able to step out and, you know, take my son to the dentist or take my dogs to the vet. And so I'm still loving living here. I'm loving this space. I'm loving my house as well. My family works for me. My brother works for me quite a lot these days. He comes here multiple days a week usually, and he is an incredibly hard worker and helps out a ton around here. So I'm really appreciative of that. My mom still comes and helps out, and so does my grandma. I also hear like a truck. I'm wondering if I'm getting a delivery. That would be so funny if I was getting a delivery right now. Let me check. We just got a package. We just got a package. We just got a package. I wonder who it's from. Maybe we'll like unbox it for funsies. I'm gonna go shut the garage door now. So that garage door is automatic now, which like saves my back, saves my arms. I'm so happy about it. That's a new, very new development. We only added the automatic garage door opener since, I want to say 2 days ago. And because of that, whenever I get packages and deliveries, we can very easily just lift the garage and roll them on in here. Because sometimes like I get pallets full of stuff, boxes, inventory, all kinds of things. Like we get wooden pallets that get dropped off. The trucks literally back up my driveway, and a lot of the delivery couriers know that I will open the garage and they back up and they can like offload whatever is arriving. So that is like another amazing huge perk of having this space. No more walking upstairs in my grandma's house with like tons of inventory and heavy boxes and going back down with all the orders that we package. So huge perk. And we got the automatic garage door opener, which you wouldn't think that something so simple would be so life-changing, but it really is, because that garage door was, I don't know, so jank and misaligned and so difficult to open that it basically required 2 people lifting with all of their might just to get it open. And it was just like not good for me, not working. But yeah, that's been so nice, and we've only had that for a few days, and I'm just like loving it. Also, as you see behind me, we have acquired a lot of shelving and storage for our inventory. So let me show you guys really quick. We've got our baskets on the end here with our dust covered bags. I feel like I'm like fighting the urge to clean everything and make everything seem perfect before I show it, but that's just not real, right? That's not real. This is our storage solution for diamond painting canvases. We have these boxes, and inside the boxes are the rolled canvases. I have tags sticking on the ends here that shows off what is inside. Now, things that we have fewer inventory of, we keep right here on these racks, just because like we don't need to use up a whole box for these things. So yeah, we have other inventory stored here, like storage boxes with the storage containers for diamond painting. And so that's been like a huge development, kind of getting our system down when it comes to organizing inventory. So this has been super great. We've also got all the printers moved into here now. I think I want to make a whole separate video dedicated just to kind of like going over that process, because there's really a lot to say there. And that's one of those areas that I feel like I want to be extra thoughtful on what and how I share it. And then we've got a ton of filament. These are all the different colors that we use to make those beautiful trays. Other than that, not much else has changed since last time I showed you guys. We still have the folding tables in the middle of the room that we do all of our work on. We pack orders as well as roll up those canvases on these tables. Yeah, all the garden stuff is not in here anymore, obviously. And yeah, there's still a lot of work to be done, just in the way of like organizing, figuring out what needs to go where, purchasing, honestly, a lot of like storage and organizational things. This is my desk where I normally sit. It's a mess, but it's a mess because like I'm doing things. I am a firm believer that if somebody's desk is never messy, then like, are they ever doing anything at their desk? Are they ever creating? Are they ever working? Like, you know what I mean? Unless you're just like, your work is only digital, that's fine. That's a whole other thing. But if somebody is like a creative person or doing stuff physically with products and things, then like, sorry, how can your desk be clean all the time? Maybe it is, and I aspire to be like you, but I probably will never be, let's be honest. So yeah, that's normally where I sit and do whatever, all the things. My dog's bed down there because they hang out in here. And that's like, I'm not really going into super detail with a tour because if you look too closely, everything's kind of a mess. This is my photo box. I take quite a bit of product photography in here. I prefer natural lighting, but if I have to, we have this like power strip plugged into the ceiling, and it's super cool because we can plug stuff in while being in the center of the room. So that's that. Maybe we should unbox what just arrived. What this is an order of my freebies that I include. I don't know why I put quotation marks. They are indeed free. When you order from Munimade, I like to include fun toys and goodies. That is not just candy and stickers. I mean, sometimes I do include candy and stickers, but most of the time I try to like come up with some sort of something that's like a little bit different. Either for you or for your kids, because we all know, especially young kids, anytime you get anything for yourself, they come running up with their hands held out and they say, "Where's mine?" And you're like, "Did I not enjoy anything for myself? Please." I'm speaking out of my own frustration. But you know, like, it's fun. You get Happy Mail, and then you also get something cute to give to your kid or kids as well. Or you just get to be excited about the little toy or gadget you get. So we have some fun stuff to unbox and I'll show it off to you guys. It is almost Valentine's Day, so I have some Valentine's things in here kind of bleeding into more spring themed things. And some of these things I was gonna play with making cover minders and see how it turns out. So the first thing is this little bag of bunny miniature rubber duckies. These are so cute. I think I'm going to make cover minders out of these. We'll see how it turns out. If not, they're just gonna be cute little freebies. Just gonna grab something. Then we have a bag of, it is a bag of those fun little, I really don't know how to describe it, little caterpillars that are kind of squishy fidget toys. So that is fun and cute. That doesn't have, see, that's not like Valentine's themed. This is though, so I want to give these out soon. So if you make an order in the next 2 weeks, and it's like a bigger order, you can probably get one of these cute little gnomey guys. It's a little plushy little gnomes with hearts on their hat. Very cute for Valentine's Day. Then we've got more of those little fidget caterpillars. More gnomes. Oh my gosh, I did not realize how big these were. See, that's the thing. Sometimes I order these things and I'm like, that's not what I expected. Okay. Okay, so it's a bag full of bouncy balls, but like they're massive. Dude, that's gonna add some weight onto that. Oh boy. Oh, but they're fun. Look at this. It's got glitter and a heart floating inside. That's fun, but that's like, it's got some heft to it. We've got more of those, another bag of those fun Valentine's bouncy balls. Then let's see, what is this? These are, they're little pop-up, how do I describe these? Valentine pop-ups. I mean, that's just like literally what they are. They're those little toys that have a suction cup and you squish them down and then they pop up, and it's just lots of fun. So I think I got quite a bit of those, if I'm not mistaken. Then we got more of the fidget caterpillars. Got more pop-ups. Okay, then these I wasn't sure. See, these are bigger than I thought they were going to be. I wasn't sure if I was going to make cover reminders out of these or they would end up being freebies. I don't know. But they are little, like, pool floaties type things. Like a unicorn, a flamingo, and a duck. Little pool floaty things. Right? And I thought, honestly, like, that would be cute. Cover reminders? Am I crazy? I don't know. They're really big. They're a lot bigger than I thought they would be. So those might just end up being more summery themed order freebies. And what did I order in this big box? I just like can't remember. It's kind of fun unboxing for me because it's like, I don't remember what I ordered. This is like Christmas for me. Oh! Sorry, that was a very like loud exclamation. I also did not expect these to be so giant. What on earth? They're little butterfly toys. They're like wind up. Okay. So does this mean that their wings flat? They have little wheels on the bottom, so like kind of like a car. I have a feeling my son's gonna like this. Okay, I don't think the wings flap, which is a little bit anticlimactic, but they wind up. Wait, hold on. I gotta like actually wind it up. And then I think the wheels go. Wow! Go, little butterfly, go! Again, like I thought these were gonna be small little toys, but nope, they're giant. So I just like go and I order the most weird, random, wacky stuff because like I said, I just hope that either you guys can enjoy a little fidget toy at your desk or your kids. That was fun. That was random and unexpected. So that's my update for you today. What's next for us as far as working in here? For me, keep on cleaning up, and I really want to like scrub the big, we don't use that garage door. It's just there, but it's dirty. I need to clean it. Cleaning that door. Just, oh, and we have not put in flooring yet. It is still just some good old garage floor concrete. I still really want to do that someday, but the logistics of that have gotten a lot harder because of all the stuff that's in here. But like, I'm never one to back down from a challenge. If I want something, I will find a way. I will find a way. And I eventually don't want like just plywood walls. I would like, I don't know, at least have them painted or something. I just want to do a lot more finishing touches in here, but obviously that stuff takes time, and that has to be in between doing the work and getting the orders out. So I want to continue cleaning, I want to continue organizing, I want to continue figuring out our best systems and like where to put things around here so that we work at our best. You know, I think it will just continue to come together over time. I have been able to do a lot since last time I saw you guys, so I have to give myself grace and patience that like not everything just happens instantaneously, and you have to build things up over time. It doesn't happen overnight. As much as you see people on social media portray that they've just like conquered the world overnight, it's just like normally not the case. You do things slowly, one step at a time, and that has always been my mindset with my business. One step at a time. I don't like accruing large amounts of debt. I don't like biting off more than I can chew. I have really appreciated and enjoyed organically growing over these years and making sure that every step forward that we take, that we're able to sustain that, and that it won't compromise like our health or happiness or anything in any way, that we are able to just organically and healthily grow so we don't just run ourselves ragged. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining me on this update. I really appreciate you guys taking the time and having interest even in my business and Munimade and me and what is going on. And I hope everything I talked about made sense. Let me know what you think. Also, let me know like what do you want to know? What do you want to see? I know there's interest in the 3D printing process, and I do feel like I would like to do some sort of video around that. But yeah, if there's any like questions or anything that you want to know that you are confused about, or that you just like really want to gain some insight on or whatever, let me know. I'm not sure like how often or how many times I want to give updates to what's going on in the warehouse, because like sometimes there just may not be anything going on, or we may not be really doing much around here except for just working. However, I wanted to get your thoughts on having more of like a studio vlog or creative vlog, or I don't know, day in my life, like, because I've been really getting back into my creative side as far as crafting, and a lot of creators do a thing called a studio vlog where they just kind of like show you what they're working on, what they're creating, what they're doing, maybe taking you with them when they go to the store, things like that. And for me, it would be a little bit of like, yes, what I'm working on in my personal life, but also showing kind of maybe little things here and there of what I'm working on with Munimade. I don't know. All I know is that I do really want to live authentically. I want to have a connection with you guys. I want to feel in community with you guys, and I think the best way of doing that is like by, you know, sharing more on social media. But there's just like so many hours in the day, and I've got a lot that I'm trying to focus on and do between mothering and running a business and you know, my relationships, my friendships, my husband, my family, like all of that. And so, I say all that to basically just say, I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I don't know, but I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to be here today, because today is all we get, and that's all that matters. Tomorrow is never guaranteed, so we just gotta, you know, enjoy what we got today. I hope you guys are having a fabulous week, and you're enjoying crafting and just all things good in life. Bye!